a time to accept challenges. In FBLA, we have found the tools to prepare for the future. We profit from the experiences of others, those who have preceded us, as well as our teachers and others with whom we associate. Our studies and activities help us meet changing conditions and further our understanding of the world's varied economic systems.
Business. We realize the importance of education and training in business methods and procedures. We appreciate the roles of business and education in our daily lives.
Leaders. The future of our country depends on the quality of leadership. Leadership implies honor, foresight, tact, competence, dependability, discretion, and integrity. A leader must listen, withstand criticism, and be flexible. A leader accepts failure and stride, but is willing to profit from it. As members of FBLA, it is our duty to prepare for the enormous responsibility of business leadership in the years ahead.
America. If America is to remain a world leader, intelligent young men and women are needed to guide our country. As members of FBLA, we prepare ourselves for this responsibility by studying America's past and analyzing her present. The initiative and success of leaders in business help shape the future of America. FBLA is our opportunity to strive for leadership in the field of business, thereby helping to strengthen America.
Please turn your attention to the FBLA pennant as your officers explain the significance of each component of our emblem. Because of your involvement in FBLA, you will see the emblem numerous times, so we would like to explain more about it. That's right here.
The eagle denotes our belief in democracy, liberty, and the American way of life.
The word service denotes the idea that every individual should be interested in and take responsibility for promoting better social, political, community, and family life.
The word education is symbolic of the idea that education is the right of every individual in America.
The word progress represents the challenge of tomorrow, which depends on mutual understanding and cooperation of business, industry, labor, religious, family, and educational institutions, and by the people of the world. These three items compose a foundation for members to earn business achievement awards in the FBLA.
Our organization has a definite and worthwhile list of goals. They are to develop efficient, aggressive business leadership, to strengthen the confidence of students in themselves and their work, to create more interest in and understanding of American business enterprise, to encourage members in the development of individual projects which contribute to the improvement of home, business, and community.
To develop character, prepare for useful citizenship, and foster patriotism. To encourage and practice efficient money management. To encourage scholarship and promote school loyalty. To assist students in the establishment of occupational goals. To facilitate the transition from school to work.
Lighting the tallest candle symbolizes the chapter in its entirety, with all of its members working together. With this symbol, we shall charge each officer to do the job for which he or she has been selected. Will the newly selected officers please step forward as your office is announced?
Brett Solano, you have been selected as treasurer of your chapter. Accepting this office makes it your obligation to keep a record of the money that is paid to FBLA. Do you accept the duties and responsibilities of your office?
I do.
I now declare you the historian of this FBLA chapter. I now declare you the treasurer of this chapter. symbolizes the importance in keeping an accurate record of the money that our chapter will be spending throughout the year.
Anissa, you have been selected as historian of your chapter. Accepting this office makes it your obligation to record the history of this chapter through pictures and documentations of meetings and events. Do you promise to accept the responsibilities of your office?
I do.
I now declare you the historian of this FBLA chapter. This purple candle symbolizes the brightness and happiness in keeping an accurate record of our meetings and events through documentation.
Fundraising chairperson, Ryan Strain. You have been selected as fundraising chairperson of your chapter. You are responsible for organizing and planning fundraisers for your chapter. Do you promise to accept the responsibilities of your office?
I do.
I now declare you the fundraising chairperson of this FBLA chapter. This green handle symbolizes the money you will be raising through various activities for this organization.
Secretary, Priscilla Roybal. You have been selected as secretary of your chapter. You are responsible for recording the ideas and meetings for this chapter. Do you promise to accept the responsibilities of your office?
I do.
I now declare you the secretary of this FBLA chapter. This pink handle symbolizes the organization and memorization needed for this position.
Vice President of Membership, Jamie Stanton. You have been selected Vice President of Membership for your chapter. You are responsible for maintaining the database of membership of the chapter and helping increase our membership. Do you accept the duties and responsibilities of your office?
I do. I now declare you the Vice President of Membership. This blue candle is the symbol of harmony and organization you exhibit in keeping track of memberships within the chapter.
Vice President of Activities, Rose Hurtado. You have been selected Vice President of Activities for your chapter. You are responsible for organizing activities and assisting the co-presidents in running meetings on a weekly basis when they are unable to attend. Do you accept the duties and responsibilities of your office?
I do.
I now declare you the Vice President of Activities. This blue candle is a symbol of faithfulness, which should characterize your efforts in working with the President to carry out the ideals of your chapter.
Courtney Solano. The advisor and members of your chapter have bestowed upon you a great honor in selecting you as co-president of your chapter. Your major responsibility is to lead and encourage this chapter in all activities. It is your duty to be present at all meetings and preside over them. As a senior, you will be needed to help teach others and show them what you have learned and experienced while serving as co-president. Do you accept the duties and responsibilities of your office?
I do.
I now declare you the co-president of your chapter. This red candle is the symbol of your duties and obligation to the chapter and its members. We wish you good luck in all that you do this year as you lead your chapter in organizing all activities. Bradley Sky. The advisor and members of your chapter have bestowed upon you a great honor in selecting you as co-president of your chapter. Your major responsibility is to lead and encourage this chapter in all activities. It is your duty to be present at all meetings and preside over them. You have also been charged with the duty of leading this chapter to attend the district and state leadership conferences. Do you accept the duties and responsibilities of your office?
I do.
I now declare you the co-president of your chapter. This red candle represents the symbol of your duties and obligations to the chapter and its members. We wish you good luck in all that you do this year as you lead your chapter in organizing all activities. Officers, you have been chosen from among the members to represent the chapter for the year 2015 to 2016. I challenge you to accept the responsibilities that have been given to each of you. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly promise
I do solemnly promise
that I will fulfill
that I will fulfill
the responsibilities of my office
the responsibilities of my office
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
and that I shall carry them out
and that I shall carry them out
in accordance with the bylaws of FBLA.
in accordance with the bylaws of FBLA.
Thank you. You have heard the vows of the officers of your chapter. You have heard the vows that the officers of your chapter have taken. By the power given to me by the state and national organization of FBLA, I now declare these members of South High FBLA officially installed as officers of the South High School chapter of FBLA for the year 2015 to 2016.
We will now carry out the induction of FBLA members. As an officer calls your name, please come forward to receive your certificate. Please remain up front until all members are called. Please bring your program with you so we may recite the pledge as a group. Audience, please hold your applause until all members are called. Names of all members will be called, whether present or not, in order to recognize them as members of the South High chapter of FBLA.
Julia Aldall.
Colby Ariana.
Diego Arriaga.
Jocelyn Avila.
There you go.
Stephen Brock.
Colin Burgess.
Christina Butler.
David Caparici.
Logan Castro.
Devin Chavez.
Jeremy Cody.
Julia Cordova.
Brooke Crowell.
Molly Danielson.
Lindsay Denny.
Sarah Barley.
Michael Garcia.
Lexi Gawkin.
Jared Gold.
Lexi Gutierrez.
Rose Hurtado.
Connor Points.
Jonah Cottonsteady.
Hunter Kovac.
Maddox Lerma.
Anissa Lujan.
Ryan Maddock.
Allie Malia.
Luke Malia.
Selena Martinez.
Allison Mile.
Myra Roman.
Titan Roman.
Justin Roth.
Priscilla Royal.
Callista Schneider.
Ty Sisson.
Bradley Sky.
Austin Smith.
Brett Solano.
Courtney Solano.
Deshyla Stanley.
Jamie Stanton.
Parker Stevens.
Ryan String.
Stuart Symington.
Aaron Thompson.